Chicken Noodle Code.
Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to Chicken Noodle Code. Today we'll check out MediaPipe on Linux, namely inside of TouchDesigner, which is also not natively supported on this machine, but it doesn't matter. Basically on my Bottles application that can run TouchDesigner in an Ubuntu Linux, and I have a video that explains the installation steps, so you can follow that if you are interested in running TouchDesigner on a Linux machine. And yeah, so we'll just have to boot TouchDesigner, and then we will get MediaPipe and try to run it. And I'm a bit skeptical, so it's possible that it won't actually work or detect any of the hardware like webcams and stuff, but we'll see. So this is TouchDesigner running on Linux. I'm kind of missing the timecode things here, so font is broken, but other than that, everything else is functional. And again, you can follow the links in the description to see and check out the other videos that showcase some of the demos. All right, TouchDesigner, MediaPipe. All right, so the link I'm clicking on is in the description below as well. We're going to github.com, a user called TorinMB. And here they have, well, kind of an overview of what MediaPipe is and what it can do, but also in the context of TouchDesigner, where you can see what it looks like, or what it should look like. And I'm excited to try this and maybe have some face tracking or hand tracking to modify objects that can be 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional. Even my own 3D objects I can bring in and then move them around with hand or face face tracking. So that'll be interesting. I'm going to go straight to releases. This is release 052. Let's give it a shot. And we're going to go to the release zip. – 173 megabytes.
Let's see.
And the thing is, like within TouchDesigner, you have to open the file from within TouchDesigner because I don't think my Linux does recognize the TOE files. And so always open from within the software. And yeah, so it's done downloading. Downloads is ready. I'm going to double click this here on my file explorer to extract. There's the release folder, and that's the MediaPipe TouchDesigner TOE. Right now, if I were to run this, it doesn't even know what kind of software it should be using, obviously because we're inside of a bottle. So we'll head over to TouchDesigner, and I will go to File, Open. So getting to the files and to the right location is a little bit tricky, so you have to kind of copy and paste from the outside. So again, I'm going to go back to my Explorer, and I'm going to copy the release folder. That's the one that's inside of the other release folder. So this will be a Control-C. And we have to figure out where the bottled application is stored. I think it's in the var folder app. So .var/app, then use bottles, data bottles, and I think it's in another folder called bottles. So Win Linux, there we go. Drive C, and here we have program files. I guess we can go into users, mi Steam user, I guess, and there's documents. So I'll put that in documents here, Yeah, there's a derivative folder. There's also downloads. I'm going to put it in a downloads folder, and I'll paste in this release folder. So now this is a really long path, which maybe I would like to take note of that. Each time I'm opening TouchDesigner, I'm like kind of lost because that's in a hidden folder. So on Linux, it's always important to show hidden files and folders, which you can always find in your settings. So on Linux, you always have to do Control-H to hide or show hidden files. Try to open the file now from within TouchDesigner. So we'll go to File, Open. And I should browse now to Documents, Downloads, and there's my release folder. And here's my MediaPipe TouchDesigner TOE. Here we go. TouchDesigner usually reboots when you open a new TOE file, so that's absolutely normal. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Wow, look at that. Okay, so it opened the TOE file. It says it's still loading. That could be because it can't maybe find the right components, I mean the hardware, so we have to go through the settings. So this is basically the operator called MediaPipe. And here we have a bunch of settings. So I'm going to check that the webcam is the correct one, and it seems to be the case. You can see a webcam. Okay, so this seems to be upside down. Let's zoom in a little bit. And the image looks kind of strange. This is a web render. I see, this is odd.
Chicken noodle code. Chicken noodle code. Chicken noodle code. Chicken noodle code. Chicken noodle code.